Less cities, more towns. Don't look at me like you don't know what I mean. Thrash your ass like an unruly child. Less cities, more towns. I can't see. I can't see what's going on. I can't see what's going on in your head when I look at you on the bus while you're looking at your survey system, managerial dispenser, entertainment hallucinators socializing with the other robots. Less cities, more towns, because I can't take much more of you emotionless clowns, thrashing about with your heads held high, dashing from here to there like you don't know what to do until a homeless man asks for change, and then you've got a meeting at 2. Slashing, just slash me. Less cities, more towns. You give me one good reason to stick around, and I'll give you 10 more for every third that I drown. In for a penny, in for a pound. Drink every night, wake up. Last night I thought I heard you say less city, more town. Plural, motherfucker. Less shitty, more spread out. I haven't even begun to describe the benefits of living in a somewhat less claustrophobic, egalitarian, toxin-free environ without the unnecessary noise of the hustle and bustle to the store and back. I say we get rid of the store and we build providors. Walk through, get what you need, and sit down. Private rooms for those that need their privacy. Record everything that goes on in those rooms and broadcast it to those eating outside under the cherry trees. Do you even want to talk to people on the bus? I don't. You know why? Because fuck you, that's why. My neighbor beats his wife and sells drugs. My local library is run by thugs, and I can't help but feel like a phone call in a cafe is considered to be rude and unacceptable. Can I talk to you? Breaking down the social barriers, raiding with the Harriers, please vote to buy more aircraft carriers that will be built in the mechanical mecca via thrift shop profits in the local pet cemetery near your town. I like to think that if the good guys won, we'd see less cities and more towns. I like to think that if the bad guys won, we'd see less cities and more towns. What's the difference? Less city and more town, less pain and more ground, less isolation and more progress. Progress is not the enemy, profit is the enemy, and the prophet isn't back yet. I'm not slandering Jesus for Christ's sake. You're all looking at me like I'm the savior, and I have no way of condoning this kind of behavior. You're all a bunch of heathens looking for your kind of daydream to get lost in. Excuse me, do you know the answer to the question? The one listed on page 5, the one that talks about condensed civil engineering and expressive design. How it's not the Illuminati who have trapped us here, but our own destructive, consumptive design. Greedy saliva spills from your mouth into mine, and I taste the raspberry jam you had at Grandma's house while conversing about the divine. And if I had a nickel for everyone who knew me, I'd have a dime. Less thorns, more crown. Less horror, more wow. Less butt fucking, get down on your knees and let me reach around to grab the keys to your new town. Better believe I'm losing my mind watching this city grow. Better believe I'm losing my sight as the country moves further and further away from me. Amazon has a drone service, for fuck's sake. You don't need a bike, a bus, or a car when life is just a stroll down the street. Take this place, break it up, and scatter it to the 4 corners of every fucking fuck. Life is more interesting when you've got to take an hour drive to get to Walmart without traffic. Grooving. Then, who's going to feed the bus driver? Who's going to make me laugh on Friday night? Those drunk white girls are annoying, but their brown friend is one of my business associates, and every time I feel the urge to create something, she's a phone call and 2 bus stops away. We go through 3 different neighborhoods and I cross 2 time zones. It's not all bad. I'm just starting to miss being able to walk out of town with no idea as to where I'm going, but nothing to really see other than the sky, not recognizing the scene I've seen a million times and knowing exactly where I am.